Coming to you from a secret, undisclosed location somewhere in the vicinity of Magnuson Park, this is the Roots Roundup Radio Show. Very special tribute to Loretta Lynn.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Van Leer coal mines, all day long in the field hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised their kids on a miner's pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. Why, I've seen her fingers bleed to complain there was no need. She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling a hog, Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard. At night we'd sleep 'cause we were taught. I never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floor, nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
Many nights I lay
lived down by the sea, and it whispered to me. It brought back an old love affair that used to be. It told me that you had found someone new and left me to cry over you. Whispering sea rolling by, now don't you listen to me cry. I cry because my love has proved untrue. Oh, how I love him so, no one will ever know, no one but the drifting whispering sea. Well, I thought I'd left behind all his love, but I was blind. I should have known that there was no use to pretend. I thought I knew love I would find, that you'd never cross my mind. But the whispering sea talked to me. Whispering sea rolling by, now don't you listen to me cry. I cry because my love has proved untrue. Oh, how I love him so, no one will ever know, no one but the drifting whispering sea. We used to go out walking hand in hand. You told me all the big things you had planned. It wasn't long till all your dreams came true. Success put me in second place with you. You have no time to love me anymore, since fame and fortune knocked upon our door. Now I spend all my evenings all alone. Success has made a failure of our home. If we could share an evening now and then, perhaps we'd find true happiness again. You never hold me like you used to do. It's funny what success has done to you. You have no time to love me anymore, since fame and fortune knocked upon our door. Now I spend all my evenings all alone. Success has made a failure of our home. Well, I like my loving done country style, and this little girl would walk a country mile to find her a good old slow talking country boy. I said a country boy. I'm about as old-fashioned as I can be, and I hope you're liking what you see. 'Cause if you're looking at me, you're looking at country. You don't see no city when you look at me, 'cause the country's all I am. I love running barefooted through the old cornfields, and I love that country ham. Well, you say I'm made just to fit your plans, but does the barnyard shovel fit your hands? If your eyes are on me, you're looking at country. If your country is a little green and there's a lot of country that you ain't seen, I'll show you around if you'll show me a wedding band. I said a wedding band. When it comes to love, well, I know about that. Country folks all know where it's at. If you're looking at me, you're looking at country. You don't see no city when you look at me, 'cause country is all I am. I love running barefooted through the old cornfields, and I love that country ham. Well, you say I'm made just to fit your plans, but does the barnyard shovel fit your hands? If your eyes are on me, you're looking at country. If your eyes are on me, you're looking at country.
It's the Roots Roundup, the best part of your Monday. Very special tribute show to Loretta Lynn, who just passed away recently at the age of 90. And we heard You're Looking at Country, Success, Whispering Sea, which I believe was the first song she wrote. I'm a Honky Tonk Girl, which was her first single from about 1960, I believe it was, and her signature song, the title of her biography and the film, to Coal Miner's Daughter. Let's hear some more Loretta right now. Let's hear some of the duets that she did. Here's Ernest Tubb and Loretta Lynn doing Mr. and Mrs. Used to Be on the Roots Run-Up on Space 101.1.
Now we go our separate ways, Mr. and Mrs. Used to Be. For oh so long I've loved you, I know that you loved me. But time moved on and we grew far apart. It's not the way I want it, but the judge has set you free. Although you're still the first one in my heart. I just don't understand it, how people such as we could know the love that we have known, but somehow disagree. I hope that you'll be happy,
the same to you from me.
Now we go our separate ways, Mr. and Mrs. Used to Be.
At first it was like heaven on earth for you and me, but heaven sure has changed a lot since then. I can't put all the blame on you, for some belongs to me. What started out as heaven reached an end.
I guess we could have made it, but pride stood in our way. For love to live, it must have words we never seem to say.
And so I'll say goodbye now.
Kiss the kids for me. Now we go our separate ways. Mr. and Mrs. used to be. I take too much abuse from you, that's all I ever get.
Yeah, calling a man like you a husband is just like calling a wild cat a pet. You'd better stop your running around, straighten up and start moving on.
But who's gonna take your garbage out when I've packed my bags and gone? Each day you walk all over me, can't you take another route?
If you'd start acting like a married man, maybe we could find a way to work things out. You'll find your key won't fit the lock if you keep on keeping on.
But who's gonna take your garbage out when I've packed my bags and gone? I know you think I'm running round, that's why you're so peeved.
Now that's another line of the same old stuff that I hope you don't expect me to believe. Go out tonight but don't come back, 'cause you just lost a home.
But who's gonna take your garbage out when I've packed my bags and gone? I know you think I'm running round, and that's why you're so peeved.
Now that's another line of the same old stuff that I hope you don't expect me to believe. Go out tonight, but don't come back, 'cause you just lost a home.
But who's gonna take your garbage out when I've packed my bags and gone? Honey, who's gonna take your garbage out when I've packed my bags and gone? You're gonna miss me, honey gal.
Are you kidding?
Love is where you find it.
When you find no love at home, and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone.
The bottle is almost empty. The clock just now struck 10. Darling, I had to call you to our favorite place again.
We know it's wrong for us to meet, but the fire's gone out at home, and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Love is where you find it when you find no love at home, and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Your lips are warm and tender, your arms hold me just right. Sweet words of love you remember that the one at home forgot.
Each time we say's the last time, but we keep hanging on.
And there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Love is where you find it when you find no love at home.
reason I'm riding around on recap tires.
And you're the reason I'm hanging our clothes outside on wharves.
And you're the reason our kids are ugly, little darling. Oh, but looks ain't everything, and money ain't everything, but I love you just the same. Well, you're the reason I've changed to beer from soda pop.
And you're the reason I never get to go to the beauty shop.
You're the reason our kids are ugly, little darling. Oh, but looks ain't everything, and money ain't everything, but I love you just the same. I guess that we won't ever have everything we need, 'cause when we get ahead, it's got another mouth to feed.
And that's the reason that my good looks and my figure is gone.
And that's the reason that I ain't got no hair to comb. And you're the reason our kids are ugly, little darling. Oh, but looks ain't everything, and money ain't everything, but I love you just the same.
Conway, why in the devil don't you go and shave and put on a clean pair of pants?
But Loretta, look at yourself. Now, I wish you'd take them curlers out of your hair and go put on a little makeup and get out of that house coat before supper.
Huh. Well, let me tell you something, Conway. Considering everything that I went through today, I look like a movie star.
Yeah, Ruth Buzzy.
Thank you.
Besides that, all of our kids took after your part of the family
Oh,
anyway.
they did, huh? What
Well-
about the ones that's bald?
Well, I guess you might say they took after me.
Paying tribute to Loretta Lynn here on the Roots Roundup radio show. Gotta love that one right there. You're the reason our kids are ugly. That's Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn right there. Another one from Conway and Loretta, After the Fire Is Gone, and two from Ernest Tubb and Loretta, Who's Gonna Take the Garbage Out, and Mr. and Mrs. Used to Be. Well, you gotta say, she had a great sense of humor. It's a Roots Roundup tribute to Loretta Lynn, and right now, we're going to hear from some of the later career stuff that she did. Her big comeback, if you want to call it that, was the album Van Leer Rose, produced by Jack White. And so here's Loretta Lynn, Van Leer Rose, on the Roots Roundup on Space 101.1.
One of my fondest memories was sitting on my daddy's knee, listening to the stories that he told. He'd pull out that old photograph like a treasured memory from the past and say, child, this year's the Van Leer Rose. Oh, how it would bring a smile when he talked about her big blue eyes and how her beauty ran down to her soul. She'd walk across the coal miner's yard. Them miners would yell loud and hard, and they'd dream of who would hold the Van Leer Rose. She was a belle of Johnson County, Ohio River to Big Sandy, a beauty to behold, like a diamond in the coal. All the miners, they would gather round, talk about the man that came to town, right under their nose, stole the heart of the Van Leer Rose. Now the Van Leer Rose could have had her pick, and all the fellers figured rich, until this poor boy caught her eye. His buddies would all laugh and and say, you're dreaming, boy, she'll never look your way. You'll never, ever hold the Van Leer Rose. She was the belle of Johnson County, Ohio River to Big Sandy, a beauty to behold, like a diamond in the coal. All the miners, they would gather round, talk about the man that came to town, right under their nose, stole the heart of the Van Leer Rose. Then one night in mid-July, underneath that old blue Kentucky sky, well, that poor boy won that beauty's heart. Then my daddy would look at my mommy and smile as he brushed the hair back from my eyes, and he'd say, your mama, she's the Van Leer Rose. She was the belle of Johnson County, Ohio River to Big Sandy, a beauty to behold, like a diamond in the coal. All the miners, they would gather round, talk about the man that came to town, right under their nose, stole the heart of the Van Leer Rose. Right under their nose, stole the heart of the Van Leer Rose. Well, Portland, Oregon, and slow gin fizz, if that ain't love, then tell me what is. Well, I lost my heart, it didn't take me no time. That ain't all, I lost my mind in Oregon.
In the booth in the corner with the lights down low, I was moving in fast, she was taking it slow.
Well, I looked at him and caught him looking at me. I knew right then we were playing free in Oregon.
Next day we knew, last night got drunk, but we loved enough for the both of us.
In the morning when the night had sobered up, it was much too late for the both of us in Oregon. Well, slow gin fizz works mighty fast when you
Wouldn't it be fine if you could say you love me just one time with a sober mind? Wouldn't that be fine? Now wouldn't that be fine? Wouldn't it be great if you could love me first and let the bottle wait? Now wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be great? Hey, hey, wouldn't that be great? Throw the old glass crutch away and watch it break. Wouldn't it be great? Hey, hey, wouldn't that be great? Lord, it's for our sake. Now wouldn't that be great? In the name of love, what's a man so great be thinking of? In the name of love, what a man he was. Love went to waste when my sexy lace couldn't turn his face. The bottle took my place. Love went to waste. Wouldn't it be great? Hey, hey, wouldn't that be great? Throw the old glass crutch away and I'll watch it break. Wouldn't it be great? Hey, hey, wouldn't that be great? Lord, it's for our sake. Now wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be good? And I know you could if you just would. Wouldn't that be good? Lord, I know you could. Wouldn't it be great? Hey, hey, wouldn't that be great? Throw the old glass crutch away and watch it break. Wouldn't it be great? Hey, hey, wouldn't that be great? Lord, it's for our sake. Now wouldn't that be great? Now wouldn't that be great? Loneliness falls all around, and it's almost got me down. Well, I guess when it rains, it pours. I'm dying for someone to live for. There's a whippoorwill out on a limb. Yeah, I know I'm more lonesome than him. Now I don't know what he's crying for. I'm dying for someone to live for. And the weeping willow cries every time a good love says goodbye. I hear the tide coming in on the shore. I'm dying for someone to live for. So wrong. I don't think I can take too much more, and I'm dying for someone to live for, and the weeping willow cries every time a good love says goodbye. I hear the tide coming in on the shore, and I'm dying for someone to live for. Lord, I'm dying for someone to live for.
It's the Roots Roundup, tribute to Loretta Lynn. We just heard some stuff from her more recent albums. Two from the album Wouldn't It Be Great. We heard I'm Dying for Someone to Live For in the title track, Wouldn't It Be Great? And two from Van Leer Rose, Portland, Oregon, a duet with Jack White, and the title track, Van Leer Rose. Well, next we're going to hear some more recent stuff, more of the recent duets that she's done. Let's start with this one right here. Here's Loretta Lynn and Nikki Lane, acoustic version of Don't Come Home A-Drinkin'. Roots Roundup, tribute to Loretta Lynn on Space 101.1.
You thought that I'd be waiting up when you came home last night. You'd been out with all the boys and you ended up half-tight. Liquor and love, they just don't mix, leave the bottle or me behind. And don't come home but drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home but drinking with loving on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. So don't come home but drinking with loving on your mind. Well, you never take me anywhere because you're always gone. Many nights I've lied awake and cried, dear, all alone. And then you come in kissing me, it happens every time. But don't come home a drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a drinking with loving on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. So don't come home a drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a drinking with loving on your mind. Did you see that dog? All the way to France. Jackie's seen in a discotheque doing a brand new dance.
And the White House social season should be glittering and gay.
But here in Topeka, the rain is a-falling, the faucet is a-dripping and the kids are bawling. One of them is toddling and one is a-crawling and one's on the way. Just signed a $1 million pact. Debbie's out in Vegas working up a brand new act.
While the TV's showing newlyweds, a real fun game to play.
But here in Topeka, the screen doors are banging, the coffee's boiling over and the wash needs a hanging. One wants a cookie and one wants a changing and one's on the way.
What was I doing to get away from there? Darn, there goes the boat. Hello, honey. What's that you say?
You're bringing the fuel army buddies home? You're calling from my farm? Get away from there.
No, not you, honey. I was talking to the baby. Honey, could you stop at the store on your way home and...
Hello?
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 Well, I'll be. The girls in New York City, they all march for women's lib. Better homes and garden shows, a modern way to live.
And the pill may change the world tomorrow, but meanwhile today, here in Topeka,
the rain is a-falling,
dog is a-barking and the floor needs a scrubbing.
one of them is toddling and one is a-crawling and one's on the way.
Oh gee, I hope it ain't twins again.
You've come to tell me something you say I ought to know, that he don't love me anymore and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen, you can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I have to move over and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man.
Let me tell you something, Loretta. Well, sometimes a man starts looking over things that he don't need. He took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand. And you ain't woman enough to take my man.
Anywhere. For you to get to him, I have to move over and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. You ain't woman enough to take my man.
Oh, you just thought you was gonna get him now, didn't you?
I've raised my head and set myself in the eye of a storm, in the belly of a well. My spirit stood on solid ground. I'll be at peace when they lay me down.
When I was a child, I cried until my needs were satisfied. My needs have grown up pound for pound. I'll be at peace when they lay me down.
When they lay me down someday, my soul will rise and fly away. This old world will turn around. I'll be at peace when they lay me down. This life isn't fair, it seems. It's filled with tears and broken dreams. There are no here's where I am bound, and I'll be at peace when they lay me down. My soul will rise and fly away. This old world will turn around. I'll be at peace when they lay me down. When they lay me down someday, my soul will rise and fly away. This old world will turn around. I'll be at peace when they lay me down. When I was a child, I cried.
Oh, yeah, the Roots Roundup here on Space. Tribute to Loretta Lynn. That's Loretta and Willie Nelson. Beautiful song there. Lay Me Down. We heard Loretta and Tanya Tucker with an updated version of You Ain't Woman Enough. We heard Margot Price with Loretta doing One's on the Way, a new version of that as well. And a little acoustic version recorded for a TV appearance. Loretta Lynn and Nikki Lane doing Don't Come Home A-Drinkin'. We'll play the originals of those coming up later in the show. But right now, we're going to hear the song that caused a lot of controversy for her in the 1960s when it came out. It's The Pill. Tribute to Loretta Lynn here on the Roots Roundup on Space 101.1.
You whined me and dined me when I was your girl. Promised if I'd be your wife, you'd show me the world. But all I've seen of this old world is a bed and a doctor bill. I'm tearing down your brooder house, 'cause now I've got the pill. All these years I've stayed at home while you had all your fun. And every year that's gone by, another baby's come. There's gonna be some changes made right here on Nursery Hill. You set this chicken your last time, 'cause now I've got the pill. This old maternity dress I've got is going in the garbage. The clothes I'm wearing from now on won't take up so much yardage. Mini skirts, hot pants, and a few little fancy frills. Yeah, I'm making up for all those years since I've got the pill. I'm tired of all your crowing, how you and your hens play, while holding a couple in my arms, another's on the way. This chicken's done tore up her nest, and I'm ready to make a deal. And you can't afford to turn it down, 'cause you know I've got the pill. This incubator is overused because you've kept it filled. The feeling good comes easy now since I've got the pill. It's getting dark, it's roosting time. Tonight's too good to be real. Oh, but Daddy, don't you worry none, 'cause Mama's got the pill. Oh, Daddy, don't you worry none, 'cause Mama's got the pill. You've been making your brags around town that you've been loving my man. But the man I love, when he picks up trash, he puts it in a garbage can. and that's what you look like to me. And what I see's a pity. You better close your face and stay out of my way if you don't want to go to Fifth City. If you don't want to go to Fifth City, you better detour around my town. 'Cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I'm not a saying my baby's a saint, 'cause he ain't and that he won't cat around with a kitty. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City. Come on and tell me what you told my friends if you think you're brave enough. And I'll show you what a real woman is, since you think you're hot stuff. You'll bite off more than you can chew if you get too cute or witty. You better move your feet if you don't want to eat a meal that's called Fifth City. If you don't want to go to Fifth City, you better detour around my town. 'Cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I'm not a saying my baby's a saint, 'cause he ain't and that he won't cat around with a kitty. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City. You left me for the bright lights of the town. A country boy set out to Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. Don't wait to bring great riches home to me. I need no diamond rings or fancy pearls. Just bring yourself here, all I'll ever need. That's good enough for this blue Kentucky girl. I swear I love you, got stars above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl.
You're listening to the Roots Roundup on Space 101.1 KMGP LPFM Magnuson Park. We just heard four more from Loretta Lynn on our tribute show tonight. We heard Blue Kentucky Girl, Out of My Head, Back in My Bed, Fist City, and the one that caused quite a fuss when it came out of about 1966 or so, The Pill. It's become a bit of a feminist anthem over the years, and rightly so. Such a great song. Well, right now we're going to start the second hour with a couple of songs by Loretta Lynn's granddaughter, Taylor Lynn, who's been doing a tribute tour along with Conway Twitty's son, Trey. So, yeah, they've been going out on the road. I think they're playing the Washington State, a couple, not near Seattle, but a couple of upcoming gigs. So go check them out if you can. Here's Taylor doing Loretta Lynn with Black Eyed Peas, Blue Eyed Babies on the Roots Roundup on Space 101.1, tribute to Loretta Lynn.
It's good to see you. Say, tell me how long has it been? I never thought I'd see you back in Butcher Holler again. I hear you're raising high-rise buildings and turning the world around. Me, I'm planting roots here in this worn-out farming ground. I'm raising black-eyed peas and blue-eyed babies, getting ready for the rainy weather. I got 29 acres of love and a rockabye babies, and I got 'em all together. Ain't got no jet airplanes or diamond rings, just one little band to go. Black-eyed peas and blue-eyed babies satisfies my soul. Sometimes I remember when I'm out there chopping weeds, high school in September, and dancing you and me, with a hand up on my shoulder and a voice that's kind and strong, wakes me from my daydreams and brings me back where I belong. To raising black-eyed peas and blue-eyed babies, getting ready for the rainy weather. I got 29 acres of love and a rockabye babies, and I got 'em all Everybody thinks that he's 20. He's got that boy's grin and he grins plenty at every pretty girl that he's passing. He thinks that they're all his for the asking. He's never aged a day hearing swag. Loving care's done wonders for his head. Except a few bald spots are showing. The old rooster's back and he's crowing. The old rooster's back and he's crowing. Age ain't taught him nothing and it's showing. One of these days you'll wake up and know he's been knocked off his roosting pole. He's the king of the roost, see him strutting. For punishment, that old boy's a glutton. This old hen might start feather picking if he don't stop eyeballing the chickens. Vitamin E, he's taken by the truckload. He says that he's never gonna grow old. But I've got news for him that's quite alarming. He became a grandpa this morning. The old rooster's back and he's crowing. Age ain't taught him nothing and it's showing. One of these days he'll wake up and know he's been knocked off his roosting pole. Y'all think she was talking about Pawpaw there? Surely not.
There he goes, he's walking away, and each step he takes brings heartache my way. She's won his heart, I lost him some way. There he goes, he's walking away. Oh, if I hadn't cheated and if I hadn't lied, I'd be the one who's walking by his side. I love him still, and I guess it shows. The way that I feel as there he goes. Oh, if I hadn't cheated and if I hadn't lied, I'd be the one who's walking by his side. I love him still, and I guess it shows. The way that I feel as there he goes. The sun shone down in its glory, shone down on the deep blue sea, where the Titanic was sinking far out on the deep blue sea. The captain was lying down sleeping when he dreamed a sad, sad dream.
He dreamed the Titanic was sinking far out on the deep blue sea. He rose and he called to the rich men. He told them to come to life and save their little babies, also their darling wives. The captain, he must have been drinking, for he knew that he had done wrong. He was trying to win the record when he let the Titanic go down. Before the news reached the homeland, the great Titanic went down. The women and children and orphans was walking all over the town. The children was crying, dear mother has gone to stay. But maybe it'll turn to something that'll raise the Titanic someday. The band was at its playing far out on the deep blue sea. While the Titanic was sinking, they played Never My God to Thee. But while the Titanic was sinking, they fell upon their knees and cried, oh Lord, have mercy, what's going to come of me?
It's the Roots Roundup radio show, the best part of your Monday. Special tribute to Loretta Lynn. We just heard a couple of tracks from the Coal Miner's Daughter soundtrack with vocals by Sissy Spacek doing Loretta, The Titanic and There He Goes, and a couple from Loretta's granddaughter Taylor Lynn doing Loretta, Old Rooster and Black Eyed Peas, Blue Eyed Babies. It's the Roots Roundup. My name is John. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you're hearing, you can go to space101fm.org and make a donation there and just check out the website in general with lots of good information about the station. And we're going to go now to some Loretta 45s in my own collection. And I have my degrees of separation from Loretta Lynn. There are quite a few, but here's the story. Okay, when I started in radio back in about 2006, 2007, volunteering at KSER, with my good friend Jeff Hoffman, who does the Dusty's radio show. I sat in with him for a number of weeks, and his mother knew Loretta when she was up in Custer, Washington. They picked strawberries together. How about that? And she mentioned that she definitely played around town in the Custer area, and for a time she had a steel guitar player named Bill Gates, not the Bill Gates, but Bill Gates, the steel guitar player. Now later on, he had a radio show up in Anacortes in the 1960s, and he passed in 2015 or so, and a bunch of his records from his collection ended up at one of the record shows I went to some years back. So I do have some 45s from the Bill Gates collection. Bill Gates, the steel guitar player that played with Loretta. Pretty cool story right there. So here's some Loretta 45s from my collection. Not sure if they're from that Bill Gates collection or not, but here's one of them, Bargain Basement Dress. Tribute to Loretta Lynn here on the Roots Roundup on Space 101.1.
Well, on a Friday night, you draw your pay and you take into town. You leave me at home just to lose my mind while you're out messing around. Well, it's 4 in the morning and you're staggering in, and you sure look a mess, with a smile on your face and outstretched arms and a bargain basement dress. I wouldn't wear that dress to a dog fight if the fight was free. And a bargain basement dress ain't enough to get your arms around me. Well, you say when a man works hard all week, he deserves to play or rest. Well, honey, that ain't right, so get out of my that bargain basement dress. I wouldn't wear that dress to a dog fight if the fight was free. And a bargain basement dress ain't enough to get your arms around me. Now I took all I'm gonna take, and I'm leaving you the rest. Tell you what I'll do, I'll just leave you that bargain basement dress. Tell you what I'll do, I'll just leave you that old bargain basement dress. You ask why I'm wasting myself on the wine, and if I'll come with you, you'll show me a good time. Well, haven't you noticed these rings on my hand? This bottle is taking the place of my man. They called him to duty, but I have one too. Being true to the man who is fighting for you. I got lonesome without him, so I found me a friend. This bottle is taking the place of my man. I'm not proud of this bottle, just got pride in one thing. Ever since he's been gone, I've been true to his name. I'll be just like he left me when he comes home again. This bottle is taking the place of my man. You can buy me a drink, but I think you should know that a drink and some talk is as far as I go. I'll be nobody's woman till he holds me again. This bottle is taking the place of my man. It's midnight now, and I'm still all alone. It's always late each night when you come home. I stay and take each heartache that you give, 'cause God gave me a heart to forgive. Guess I could call these tears my closest friends. They stay with me till you come home again. You brought me every misery that there is, but God gave me a heart to forgive. You hurt me as much like any other man. Still, you're the only reason that I live. And God gave me a heart to forgive. You hurt me as much as you can. Then you tell me that you're just weak like any other man. Still, you're the only reason that I live. And God gave me a heart to forgive. You've just stepped in from stepping out on me and brag that you've been on another spree. If you don't settle down and change your ways, I'll wind up stepping out on you someday. I can't hold your love by force, I wouldn't if I could. And I can't bring myself to leave, though I know I should. You've just stepped in from stepping out on me. You're not the faithful man I thought you'd be. Many nights I've wondered what you'd do if you caught me a stepping out on you. I can't hold your love by force, I wouldn't if I could. And I can't bring myself to leave, though I know I should. You've just stepped in from stepping out on me. I'll bet your conscience hurts you constantly. Oh, time and time again you've been untrue. So I've just stepped in from stepping out on you. You want me to prove my love for you. I'm surprised at the way you're asking me to. You've known me so long, I can't understand what kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind of a girl do you want for a wife? Do you want a girl who knows that much about life? Well, if that's what you want, take me out of your plans. What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind of a girl would do the things you're asking me to without wedding rings? Is it what you must do to prove you're a man? What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind of a girl do you want for a wife? Do you want a girl who knows that much about life? Well, if that's what you want, take me out of your plans. What kind of a girl do you think I am? You've come to tell me something. You say I ought to know that he don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man's caught looking at things that he don't need. He took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand. And you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, you ain't woman enough to take my man.
Okay, and there we have it, my Loretta Lynn 45s collection. We just heard You Ain't Woman Enough. What kind of girl do you think I am? You've just stepped in from stepping out on me. God gave me a heart to forgive. The bottle is taking the place of my man. And bargain basement dress. It's the Roots Roundup, tribute to Loretta Lynn. And let's hear some cover versions of her songs right now, starting with Nico Case and the Sadies doing Rated X. Tribute to Loretta Lynn here on the Roots Roundup on Space 101.1.
Well, if you get a married woman and things didn't seem to work out, well, divorce is a key to be lonesome free, so you're gonna be talked about. Everybody knows that you've loved once and they think you love again. You can't have a man ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody somewhere don't know what he's missing tonight. It must have all started with that darn old late show. It made me so lonely and sad. And make it all better, I kept getting bluer with each little drink that I had. So I tuned in a DJ who played every sad song he owned. But I need someone so, but everyone I know is away, being needed at home. Somebody somewhere don't know what he's missing tonight. Or here says a woman just lonesome enough to be right. For love 'em and leave 'em, how I need someone to hold tight. Somebody somewhere don't know what he's missing tonight. Love 'em and leave 'em, how I need someone to hold tight. Somebody somewhere don't know what he's missing tonight. Somebody somewhere don't know what he's missing tonight.
Gonna wipe these teardrops from my eyes. There ain't no need for me to cry. There's some things I think I need to say. I think about you every day while you're away. And I'll be true to you, honey, while you're gone, if you're not gone too long. But if you're gone for a year or two, well, baby, you know that's too hard to be true. I might find somebody else, 'cause I get lonesome by myself. I'll be the truest love you've known. For a while I'll stay at home, then I'll be true to you, honey, while you're gone, if you're not gone too long. Love me now before you go. We don't know what's farther down the road. There may be a detour sign to upset plans of yours and mine. I'll be true to you, honey, while you're gone, if
if you're not gone too long. But if you're gone for a year or two, well, baby, you know that's too hard to be true. I might find somebody else, 'cause I get lonesome by myself. I'll be the truest love you've known. For a while I'll stay at home, and I'll be true to you, honey, while you're gone, if you're not gone too long. I might find somebody else, 'cause I get lonesome by myself. I'll be the truest love you've known. For a while I'll stay at home, and I'll be true to you, honey, while you're gone, if you're not gone too long.
Mississippi man, we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart.
There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
We'll see the alligators all waiting nearby. Sooner or later they know I'm gonna try. When she waves from the bank, don't you know I know it's a goodbye fishing line, see you a while ago. With a Louisiana woman waiting on the other side, the Mississippi River don't look so wide. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man, we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart.
There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart. Well, I thought I'd been in love, but I never had, till I was wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When he holds me close, it feels almost like another hurricane just ripped the coast. If he can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. That Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man, we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart.
there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Mississippi River, Lord, is 1 mile wide. I'm gonna get me to the other side.
Mississippi man, I'm losing my mind. Gotta have your loving just one more time.
I'm gonna jump in the river and here I go. Too bad, alligator, you swim too slow. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man, we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart.
there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
There's too much love in this Mississippi heart. Too much love.
It's the Roots Roundup tribute to Loretta Lynn. We heard some cover versions right there. That was Alan Jackson and Martina McBride, Louisiana Woman, Mississippi Man. We heard Reba McEntire and the Time Jumpers. If You're Not Gone Too Long, Lucinda Williams gave us Somebody Somewhere, and Nico Case and the Sadie's a live version of Rated X. Well, we're going to leave you right now with one more. We're going to begin, as we started, with Coal Miner's Daughter. Rest in peace, Loretta Lynn. This is a Roots Roundup on Space 101.1.
Well, I was born to coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that my daddy made sure of. And he shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy, he worked all night in the Van Leer coal mines, all day long in the field of hoeing corn. Mommy, she'd rock the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light. And everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a miner's pay. And Mommy'd scrub our clothes on a washboard every day. Well, I've seen her fingers bleed, but to complain, there was no need. She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime, we didn't have shoes to wear. But in the wintertime, we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling a hog. Daddy always managed to get the money some way. Yes, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard. At night we'd sleep 'cause we were all tired. I never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floors. There's nothing lives here anymore, except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.